The whole point is this is having a conversation with an AI assistant. I'm driving the car, I'm busy, I want to know what's going on. Here's a step-by-step guide. It's going to tell me how to get there from Tarrant Point, Southern Railway Station. Okay, head west, go up there, Eden Street, Rawson Avenue, Sutherland Shire, be on your left. All right, oh, it's told me how to get to the railway station. Okay, where can you find enough Sutherland Rail Station? There it is there. There should be a Google link there. Okay, there's Sutherland Railway Station. All right, let's go back and ask. Hey, Sally, I'm after the pizza place address. So let's see if it gives me that. Okay. Do you have a Google Map link for that? Okay, so now it's giving me a Google Map. All right, let's have a look. Now I can find it there as well. And there it is. Okay, so what you're doing is you're actually using the AI assistant to get the knowledge that you want. That is exactly what it's about. It's about using the interface, just talking to it, writing, typing the question, whatever, in any language. This is where the world is going to as I keep going and going. Now, let's get into the nuts and bolts of this, right? We can see it's a very useful tool in its own right, regardless of anything else that the tool does. It's a very powerful AI assistant. As we know, we can log in. If we have a look here, we can log into the back end. We know that we can train the knowledge file. So it's no different if Sally was your personal business. It's exactly the same system, right? If we go to the transcript editor and refresh that, we can see these are all the questions that have been asked, the categories that have been created automatically, and the output pages that are being created. We can see one right there. Let's have a look at that, dining, and that will show us the map. And there it is there. Now, the beauty is all these answers are cleaned and sanitized before they're published to the internet. So you don't need a human to do that anymore. You can use the AI agent to do that. And the output pages, as we know, go to here. Now, again, this is my case in point. I presented these in such a way because a lot of directory sites and things have these these links and so forth that give people information of what's going on. I'm clicking on one now. It's going to take me to the page. It's got all the information about BYO restaurants, for example, and it's in a conversational form. As a visitor, it gives you the information, right? Now, that is great, but people say, oh yeah, that's fine, but how do these things rank on Google? Well, if you go to Google, and most developers will know, if you want to see what pages you've got on Google, you basically type in site : and then your page. So Sutherland Sally was only launched about 3.5 months ago, okay? It's a concept site. We wanted to prove how powerful the software was. Straight away, we can see all these pages have been indexed by Google, all of them. Now, I didn't design this to be indexed by Google. I designed this so that in the future, the conversation about your business is entered the internet. There we go. There's the page there, right? We can see. There is, what do we got? 10, and then 14, and then 17, and on it goes. All indexed by Google. So my system works right now, but that wasn't what it was designed for. It was designed for the agentic web. If I go and have a look at the code base, we'll just click in the code base here. All these categories were created by people asking questions, right? So this will be the same with your business. You don't know what questions people are going to ask, right? They're asking questions about your business. It's creating a category for those questions, and then it's putting those categories in, and it's creating pages. We can see hundreds and hundreds of questions, all totally automated and safely done by the AI assistant, calling, making sure and getting instructed what to do. All right, so there's the set of instructions there for Sutherland Sally. So we go back to Sutherland Sally. Now, another thing I wanted to show you, which is interesting.
Hi, I'm Sutherland Sally, your local AI assistant for the Shire. Ask me anything, anytime, in any language. And yep, you can even post your local events for free. Just ask me.
Okay, so we can see we don't want to fool anybody. We're not trying to make out Sally is a real person. Sally is an AI assistant, and there is her AI image. And we can use the technology now. I'm not using VO3. I'm actually using another Chinese program.
Hi, I'm Sutherland Sally, your local AI assistant for the Shire. Ask me anything, anytime in any language. And yep, you can even post your local events for free. Just ask me.
Okay, so you can see by the way that Sally operates, it's a very, very good case study on what your business can do. So let's step to it from the beginning, right? Number one, you have an existing website. Your existing website doesn't have any AI capabilities at all. It is just a stock standard website. We know that people will not be visiting websites because they're not going to be found, because even the Google links now are separating. The people that finally clicking through on your product are not there anymore. Your product, if people are talking about it conversationally and you've got a good name and the truth is out there, so to speak, on the internet, the AI assistants and the AI LLMs will recognize that, and your name can get chucked in the answer. And that's what people are after. They ask their AI assistant for a question. The AI assistant goes forth and comes back with an answer. Google are doing that right now. So that's the very first step, let alone the fact it's a very useful tool. So even if it wasn't for making your business grow and it's just providing your customers with a better interface, I've talked about it before, about the pricing and so forth. It's a really good way. It's a great feature to do that. That's a starting point. That's not hard to do. The whole world will be talking to agents. That is, all the big companies have done this. We know that. So the next thing is, why not take that information, use those genuine questions and comments about your business that have got really good answers, that are contextually right. They're not keywords. They're not, one-off words that you're targeting for SEO and paying big money for to get, in a web search. This is actually people talking about your business. You're publishing it on the web. Those pages are found in today's terms by Google and other search engines like Bing and LLMs. So straight away, you've got nothing to lose. But it's really for the future. The future is you need to build your business in an agentic web. As the video before showed, you're only catering for one VIP now, and that is an AI agent that's going to come to your site to give information back to the end user. And the more information, the more genuine, truthful information in the form of conversation about your business will pay benefits in the future. But you need to act soon, because what will happen is, before you know it, and this is how fast this thing's going, you saw those graphs, the great decoupling, these things are happening in the background. A lot of people don't know about it. Hopefully by me banging on and talking a lot about this stuff, you've got a bit better idea.